Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and to the Advanced Cartoon Character Rigging course in 3ds Max. In this lesson, we're going to create an IK arm controller and set up its connection to the IK chain. We'll make it intuitive and predictable for animation. I'll be using the same controller type we made for the legs. Feel free to choose any shape you like. It won't affect the underlying logic. Press Alt+A to quickly align the controller to the wrist bone. Then let's adjust its scale to fit our character model. I'll make a copy of this object right away and tweak its scale. This is a setup for the future. While we're only doing IK today, we'll add an FK controller later. I want them to look clean in the scene without overlapping, so it's best to plan the rig structure ahead of time. Now I'll temporarily link the controller to the wrist bone to properly reset all transformations. Even though we used Alt+A, I want to be 100% sure that the orientation of the controller perfectly matches the bone. Now, let's clone this controller for the right side and align it to the wrist using Alt+A just like before. Link the HI solver to our IK controller and parent the controller itself to the character's global control. After that, make sure to freeze transform. By the way, a quick note, I initially forgot to link the solver on the left arm, but don't worry, I'll fix that in a moment and everything will work perfectly. Let's add an attribute holder to the controller for elbow control. We'll follow the same setup we used for the legs to rotate the knees remotely. The logic is exactly the same here. And let's go ahead and prepare a stretch parameter. Later, we'll wire it to the system to have a convenient toggle for controlling the arm's deformation. copy the attribute holder modifier to the second controller. When pasting, make sure to choose a regular paste, not an instance. This saves us time by not creating parameters from scratch while still allowing us to adjust each arm independently. Now, let's link our IK controller to the HI solver using wire parameters. We need to wire the swivel angle to the elbow attribute we created earlier. Before hitting connect, add the DegToRad function in the expressions box and wrap the elbow_swivel parameter in parentheses. This converts degrees to radians, ensuring the elbow rotates smoothly and correctly without any snapping. Let's test the result. As you can see, everything moves smoothly and predictably, exactly what we were looking for. Now the elbow follows the controller perfectly. Now let's set up the right arm using the same method. Follow the same steps, wire the parameters, and don't forget the DegToRad function to keep everything symmetrical. And the final step for this lesson, let's lock the scale axes in the Link Info tab. This prevents any accidental scaling that could break the proportions during animation. Now the rig is secure and production ready. That's all for today. In the next lesson, we'll create FK controllers and fully link them to the ARM system. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss the next video. And please drop a comment below if this lesson was helpful. It really helps the channel grow and motivates me to create more content. See you in the next one. Bye!